Tony Kodra grew up in the grey backstreets of Tirana, a skinny kid with sharp eyes and a brain that refused to sit still. While other kids chased footballs, Tony was busy learning how to pick a lock in under 3 seconds, coached by an uncle the family whispered about like he was already dead. By 19, Tony had built his first crew. It was barely more than 3 idiots with cheap jackets, but Tony had that cold, calculating spark that separates a street punk from a future nightmare. Instead of wasting time on childish territorial fights, he built a business out of crime. Smuggled cigarettes first, then medicine, then stolen luxury cars. Every year another level. In Albania, there's an unspoken rule. If Tony is looking for you, he either wants your money, wants to save you, or both. You never know which until the last minute. One rainy winter night, Tony learned that a rival gang was planning to take over his district. Rather than panic like a normal human, he sat in his tiny kitchen, poured himself bitter Albanian coffee, and drew a plan. 10 hours later, that entire rival gang was arrested in the middle of the storm, confused and soaked, never understanding how it happened. Rumor said Tony even manipulated the police, but nothing was ever proven. People who try to prove things tend to disappear anyway. Today they don't call him Tony in the streets. They call him Shqiponja, the eagle, not because he flies, but because he watches everything from above, silent and impossible to predict. He doesn't leave his homeland. He bends the rules, tests his friends, and makes his enemies vanish. If he trusts you, you're lucky. If he doubts you, you're done.